Hello YouTube and welcome to match day 9 of this Blood Bowl Tactics run. I will show you the footage of game 8 in a minute after this game, but it's not worth putting on YouTube, unfortunately. My opponent legally conceded on turn 8 because they literally had no players left. I won too hard. We're up against Ons. They've got 1, 2, 3 blocker, tackle, frenzy, dauntless. Is all right. Yeah, they haven't got any guard. The blockers haven't been upgraded. I'm surprised I haven't taken wrestle here, but still. Our team, there's no point putting guard here because they've got tackle. We've got 14 players currently. It's just not really worth taking skills up. I mean, maybe I could take stand firm and star ferret. That's probably actually not a bad idea, actually. This is the last game of the team, so let's just take the stand firms because force them to dodge off us. Here we go. Yeah, the game last night, it started brutally, and I was playing against Wood Elves, and the War Dancers failed literally every single dive onto the ball. Like, just immediately failed. Quite a winning schedule with a game. This is fine. Yeah, annoyingly, this team has been so frustrating to play against, and then the one game it works. The one game it works, it's just like, it's not even worth showing. It was just so brutal. I did play it off stream as well, to be fair, but because it was late and I was tired, but yeah, it was just beyond brutal. But well, I'll show you the replay afterwards. I'm pretty sure both of us are stand-in teams, so this game really doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't go for the coach, the keg. That's interesting. They've only got 11 players, so we're going to punch first and try and kill some stuff. The tackle's going to be frustrating. The couple of blocks obviously are going to be annoying, but as long as we kill stuff, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are back as a reserve in this league for next season as well. We are playing Union Elves. We're literally not allowed to keep the Goblins because we are reserved. What I might do though is the Wood Elf team I've got that's currently about to get promoted into Division 2. If they start getting too battered, I might ask about if I can keep the Union Elves going, and we'll play the and drop the Wood Elves. But we'll see. The Wood Elves are starting to. The Wood Elves, it's starting to be high TV Blood Bowl for Wood Elves. Trying to keep a team together is getting quite hard. When it works, they still do all the bullshit and score. When it doesn't work, you know. You know. I was showing someone the original playtest Khemri list. So for those of you who didn't play back in the early 2000s, when after the first living rulebook dropped, when Jarvis Johnson kind of saw the writing on the wall and decided that to try and get like the NAF set up, and they kind of got the first living rulebooks going, which initially were actually recognised by GW. There was some playtest rules put in there into Living Rulebook 1.1, and those playtest rules had some really interesting stuff in there. So it's the first time we see Nurgle out since like the early days of Blood Bowl. It's the first time we see Tomb Kings, Necro. I think Necro might have been in there. Blitzy might have been before you were born. No joke. The original Tomb King list had mummies, not Tomb Guardian like we got now, but had I think I'll take the POW. But had no throwers, no throw-ras, had 0 to 4 blitzers, The blitzers all started with guard. they started block and guard. Yeah, and they had mummies, not saying that. Yeah, they had mummies, not team guard, 0 to 4. It was brutal. It's chainsaw. What? Motherfucking chainsaw. What? Uh-oh. Well, this hasn't started as well as last night. Didn't break armor. Good. Not sent off, though. Yeah, it was absolutely good luck. Yeah, I mean, the chainsaw's probably about to die. I'm fully aware, but it's fine. The chain... If it gets KO'd, we'll power upper it. We have got dodge, so, you know, it's not like an immediate slam dunk. Yeah, the original Nurgle list was just normal chaos, except the warriors were one less movement and have regeneration. They didn't have foul appearance yet. Hey, Trev, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, they did, and there was also a Sinesh list as well, and I can't remember what that is off the top of my head. I know I want to say they had that Hypnogaze. I think they had Hypnogaze. I know they started with claws on some players. But the other thing I found was in the 2003. God's going back. The 2003 rules review. There was actually the first ever. Well, the first ever I remember seeing Old World Alliance roster. They got Wood Elves. Ah, boo. You've gone with the block. They got Wood Elves as allies. I think they did have an Appa, yeah. Power Appa to the rescue. Fails a dodge. Fall over and die. Boo. I don't think the Sinesh had regeneration. Oh, the Demonette, yes, not the warrior. Is that the one for the 2001 rules review? That doesn't look like the one from the 2001. Sorry, the rules review. Uh-oh. Might be good. Get into trouble. Could risk the GFI? I don't think it's a bad idea. Okay, cool. Cool. Just a push. Never mind. Well done. Typical troll. Okay, so we're probably going to go for a based ball right now, which always feels good. Oh, good. We got one. Not caught. Fantastic. Okay. Got the ball secured and got a removal. Jobs are good. Ignore the 6+ loner. Yeah. No, that's not from the that's a demoness. That's not the one from the 1.1 rules review. Because loner 6+ didn't exist. fact, Loner did not exist in the 1.1 rules review. You had what was called an ally. Allied players, and big guys were all allies at this point. Allied players were not allowed to use team or leader rerolls. Yeah, I think that is the fumble one, yeah. That's not the from the rules review. And I bring it up because effectively, because Jarvis Johnson was still involved at that time, and they were still making the teams because they made Nurgle team from there. It was then I think it was Living Rule Book 2 or 3. They then became more what we know Nurgle is now, where they got the Rotters and they went down to Pestigor got regeneration. Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, it was an interesting time looking back on it now. One of the rules I missed the most, and you wouldn't work in current Blood Bowl, was the trait system on skills. So you had doubles and primaries and all that, as kind of we do now, kind of, or like we did till recently. But some skills you could only take if you had primary access to that skill tree. And the problem was it ended up limiting roster building too much. Oh, that's a mistake. That's exactly where I want to go. Whoops. Come on, Collie. Murder someone. Well done, Collie. We could come this way with him now, because if he goes this way, that way is good. Okay, that's not where I wanted you to go, but never mind. Okay, sure, why not? I was about to do a blitz. Obviously, I've already blitzed. I can't blitz again. That's not how the rules work. Oh, no, that's the wrong... Oh, God, wake up, Davey. That's the wrong player. We've got very narrow and I don't like it. Let's go and try and protect Collie. Yeah, so rules that didn't exist when I started playing Blood Bowl. Loner didn't exist. Big guys didn't exist. In the I think it was in the 1.1 Living Rulebook, they added special weapons to before that. Special weapons were just star player only. So Goblins didn't get a ball and chain, a chainsaw, a bomber, a pogoer unless you got the star player. Now you could buy the star player permanently back in the day, so you did still get them. But can you imagine playing halflings with only one star player treeman? Goblins with no trolls, no special weapons. Stunties were really bad back then. Chaos Dwarfs didn't have ball centaurs. That was an interesting era. Oh, Wrestle didn't exist when I started. Stunties were really bad, yes, really bad. Yeah, Wrestle didn't exist when I started playing. And funny story, because Jayla brought this up recently. I had forgotten this. Wrestle was considered a bad skill when it was first added to the game. People did not like it. No, Wrestle was like 2005-ish, 2007, like that. The Gold Man Dave talking about Boomer Blubble, yeah. Oh, 100% Jock. 100%. But yeah, when it first came out, people were like, "Oh, this is an awful skill," and then some elf coaches started showing people that actually it wasn't a bad skill. Actually, it was pretty good. But yeah, it was. But if you think about it, Jock, the same thing kind of happened recently when the Zons got announced. A lot of people did not like the Zons to start with. I don't know if I can open with this because it's super risky, but I really need to get the ball and chain forward. Okay, good. Cost us a reroll, but at least we got the ball. At least we got the ball and chain moving. Essentially about to lose the ball and chain, but I think it's because it's not a kill skill, is it? Like, why would you not? The idea was, why wouldn't you just take block? Block, you can kill them. Wrestle, you just bring them down. And I'm not going to lie, I very much was in the case of, yeah, why would you ever take this? And then I had someone school me with it. And then before you knew it, I was running Wrestle Gutter Runners. Because I was a Skaven main back in the day. Get people to, no, but I get the logic that people had initially with the Zons, because they looked at it and went, well, you've just lost access to all that guard that you need. You don't start with block. How could that be good? But it was because people still really underestimated defensive at the time. Defensive is just defensive, and the strength 4 defensive girls just really make the team click now. And obviously hit and run is mental. And I would say rookie. I would say the rookies on team now is slightly worse than the old rookies on team, slightly, because they're a little less reliable, but they very quickly become better. My other favourite old skill was Frenzy. Frenzy, you kept on going till you ran out of movement, or one of you was knocked down. So which elves effectively had 9 blocks a turn. Gets the power on Collie. Yeah, oh, very much you can surf the middle of the pitch, yeah. That's Collie gone, but Collie's done the damage. She got 2 removals, we'll take it. That is actually our first removal. And she was going to get sent off soon anyway, so... Andy David didn't play in this era. I've asked him a few times. He never played when Frenzy would you keep blocking till you run out of movement. But yeah, he would have loved it. Right, you set up a player here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off the pitch you go. Oh, that's a double skull. That's probably going to be re-rolled. Okay. Dodge is a good skill. I've played Blood... I started playing Blood Bowl in 98. I started playing Blood Bowl properly in about 2003. I've had a few gaps in the year. I've had a few gaps over the years though where I've not played Blood Bowl for various reasons. We moved house. I won my first ever NAF tournament, and then we moved house literally the next day to another area, and then I didn't play Blood Bowl pretty much. I basically didn't play Blood Bowl again for another about another 4 years after that. Andy's been playing for 15 years. That just feels relatively new. Been playing since 1993. Nice. 94. Oh, awesome. My first ever experience with Blood Bowl, my friend got it for a Christmas, and we did not know what we were doing. Which is why I don't really count the 98 Blood Bowl, when I played Blood Bowl 98, as me playing Blood Bowl. Because I did not know what I was doing. Oh, we need to blitz you. If it goes wrong, that's our cage ruined. It also probably means I can't foul it. Oh no, I can foul this turn. Well done, Troll. That means I can't foul this turn. Nice pow. Nice armor break. Nice KO. Done 2004. Southampton 2000. Just some leagues playing dwarfs, and then the claw pom. I don't miss claw pom. Kicker started in 92, 93. I wish I could have started sooner, because you know what I know now. It's the cheapest GW game by quite a bit these days. Dublin summer when I was a kid. Moved back to school. Yeah, obviously a lot of people also moved to Bloodbath after played 40k fantasy and all that, because they want something fresh, but they still want to kind of keep on playing those kind of games. But oh, it's because I wasn't planning on playing this game, Macro. But you are right. Let's update the title. Gets the power on the... You're a chess player. There's quite a lot coming from chess. My friend Dave, he doesn't really play anymore. He'll come to some of my tournaments, but that's about it these days. Or Glowworms tournaments. He's not there this weekend though. Yeah, but he came from chess. He's a very good chess player. Yeah, I'm on Chaos Dwarfs this weekend. I'm looking for. It's first time. Well, no, I've played a half a season on Fumble with the new Chaos Dwarfs, and it was half a season because they got changed halfway through the season, and Fumble just kind of let me use the new rules. It changed my. Originally the plan was not to change the rules, but Fumble just changed my team, so I didn't really have a choice. I'm not happy with what I'm about to do, but I don't really see what else I can do. Is that the blitz? Nice pal. Oh, it'd be lovely to get you killed. No. Oh well. Oh, the vomit worked! Again, gets the Apo. Doesn't save her. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we are in scoring range now. The tackle's down. So I think we try... I don't want to leave the... Okay, cool. Right, now we can try this. KO'd, not sent off. Fantastic. I was surprised I didn't go for the keg. That was a huge removal. Yeah, 100%. That's one of the best players gone. That's both the blockers are gone. One of the blitzers is gone for now. Obviously, these guys can come back, but and we are 5 players up on this drive currently, and we're no rushes to score currently. No re-rolls though. That is a bit bad. Now we're not playing against the bloody strength armor 10 teams. The team's working better. Funny that. Thank you, Blitzy. From you, I take that as a compliment. Gets the power on the hooligan. Breaks the armor. Just a stun. It's fine. Him runs away. There's a world we actually get a surf here with the ball and chain. Oh, the game still thinks the blitz is there. Oh, okay, it's fixed it. I'd imagine you're not re-rolling that, so... Hey, Pedro, how you doing, buddy? Okay. So I think we want to try and come back into the middle, because then they've got to defend the whole pitch. Obviously, depends how willing the these guys are to move. Let's do you first. I think I should just leave you there. Oh, nope. Should have done the troll first. That was a mistake. Actually, let's move you there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Doesn't get a second kill from Vomit. Oh well. I mean, if we're going to win, this is what we needed to happen. And then we need a few of these to stay out. Especially if these two can stay out, that'd be really good for us. Blitzing the blocker, the block player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's... Obviously, it's what you need to do. 100% what they need to do. You coming here? Follows anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a troll, fair enough. Fails the dodge. Could redo this failing. Doesn't fail, it's a bit rude. Fail the rush? No. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 3+ dodge away from scoring. I don't see how we make it better than that. So there we go. And there's the blitz. Could blitz with you. You move out the way. Oh. Before we do that, because I've never had a player die from vomiting. Come on. Hey, Clay. We're going after lunch. Oh, I thought he failed the dodge. No, you don't get any star player points from the vomit, but it's effectively a stab that on a 1 it hits yourself, and because they've got a lot of them are blodge, it's just you can't turn over from it. Even if your player dies, you cannot turn over from it. So it's kind of worth doing in that respect. Most of their KOs come back. We failed to argue the call. All the good players came back, so they've got 8 players left. The one turn's going to be very hard because we've got 2 stand firm players. I'm going to set up and then quickly pop to the loot, as I wasn't planning on playing a third game, but it makes sense to get out of the way. And quickly grab myself a drink. Okay. So that was good first. That was a good first drive, though. All we needed. Right, how much time griefing have I done? Oh no, they're still trying to set up for the one turn. Okay. Hey Bryce, how you doing, buddy? Who was I watching you play the other day? Yeah, last night. You were playing so. Did you play Andy? On in Arena. You came up on someone's stream. What did you play? Run Bad. It was Dave. Okay. I knew it was one of those. I saw you. I saw your name at the top. I think he's given up on the one turn, by looks of this. Probably give them Zons. I thought we had to play a centre for Fisher's Ref then. Probably Zons is the best for them to play as. And then maybe you play as Lizardmen. And then eventually go to Black Orcs. I play not too. It happens. I mean, Andy's beaten a lot of very good coaches in the past. This won't be the first time. He got absolutely diced in the game as well. He diced Akara in one of his games as well. Like, proper diced him. And then he, we don't stand firm here, do we? So that doesn't, yeah, we don't stand firm. And then he got absolutely diced in one of his games as well. It was a pretty, swingy stream. And then he had the fun trying to set up. Oh yeah, you were playing OWA, weren't you? Was that the one? You were OWA and he was, Norse? Good foul here. Yeah, that was the one. Now I remember, yeah. I knew I remember seeing your name and I knew I remember seeing you play a game. No, I'm not doing it. What? Oh, I was supposed to... I've played so much Arena recently, I was just like, why is he going for the pass? My brain just went, where's he going for the pass? It's Arena. Well, now's when we probably end up in a little bit of trouble. The KO didn't come back, so we are 3 players up, at least. But obviously we've run out of all our toys. We are just relying on goblins and trolls And as I've learned from this run, relying on trolls is not always a good thing. I was playing Glorious Arena, as you know, Christopher. Micro, I don't know if you'll be able to answer this question. So I've volunteered to be to play in this division next season as well, as a second team with Union Elves. If my Wood Elf team that should hopefully be in Division 2 carries on its current plan of exploding every game, which I'm against the plan, but the team is very much for this plan. Would I be able to carry on the Union Elves? And if I finish the season and just like bin off the Wood Elves and play the Union instead, or would I have to, because it's a second team, would I then have to restart properly the following season? Because the Wood Elves are determined that I will not have any good players left very soon. We've hit that stage where everyone's got mighty blows, so the players are just exploding every time someone looks at them. Blitzy ain't stab. Blitzy's got stab. I'm doing alright. I'm knackered. I'm working so much at the moment. I am working so much. And I got Frud this weekend. I'm working again tonight, so there'll be my 6th night in 8 days, but I've got a week off. But then I got Thursday as a rest day, which isn't really going to be a rest day because the kids are off. And then we're at Frud, which is also going to be busy because it's Frud. He's gonna stab you. No, I will not use dodge. Your tackle did nothing. Ooh, almost broke armor. Looks like they're going for the quick score. You are no, you're actually better than Sneaky Stabber Blitzkrieg because you're cheaper, you haven't overpaid for shadowing, and you can dodge into cages and stab people. You're actually better than a Sneaky Stabber. Sneaky Stabber is quite jealous of you right now. Don't think you re-roll this. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Because I can't... Well, I could get to the ball. But it's unlikely I get to the ball. Oh, man, I'm glad we made that 3 dice. Right, who are we stabbing? That's the Blitzer, isn't it? Right, I want to throw this Goblin to try and score, but I feel we should foul first. So let's just try and close off them doing a quick score. Because also, the throw's probably not going to work. It's... we've massively overcommitted to this, so this does kind of need to work, actually. No. Reroll works. I can't put another reroll in. Hey, Croc, how you doing, buddy? Fucking goblins. They were too competent in the first half, and now it's like, okay, yeah, okay, guys, back to normal. Back to being shit. That's not a throw, that's a goblin fail. Love it. Who's the useless troll? That would be Uberdefell, who you can tell is useless because Star Ferret has all the star player points. Yeah, he's jealous of Starfire. He's like, son it. Stop showing me up every week. And Starfire is stunned as well. Oh, classic Blood Bowl. That's usually how your teammate attempts go. I mean, we've had some really good ones recently, which is why I probably felt a bit like, yeah, let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we stunned Starfire. That's the worst that could happen. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fail the pickup again. Can we do it again? Ah, boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can't make it 2 dice. Oh well. Do we try 1 dice here to save ourselves the dodge? That's probably not worth it, is it? Yeah. It worked. Okay. Oh, we haven't saved ourselves the dodge. We've still got to do the dodge. Well done. Okay, game. I see you. No, we want to use recovery. Blitzy, you little legend! I actually think we make the dodge just because then we've got the dodge reroll. But if we're going to do the dodge, let's move other players first because this is likely. We're at the point where we're at the point where things are likely to go wrong. Right, let's do. Okay, no, we got the ball. Good, good. Okay. Ref is still blind. Good. The goblins are working! I really hope Press Enough will go in the next edition because they are mental. Some of them are just way too good for what they give you. Like, that's literally game changing, this one. Disgusting. It was disgusting. I'm not even going to defend myself. That was disgusting. Oh no! Not Trev! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just do the 4+. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was just the 4+ better. Some of the press and Nuffle are just a bit too good. Like the one that I played a game in, I think one of my first ever streams. I played a game where I was playing against Wood Elves, and the War Dancer got Mighty Blow for the drive, and that War Dancer just completely took my team apart thanks to Mighty Blow. And it just felt a bit bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was rough. Don't get me wrong. It was like the best case scenario they could have got. Ooh, doesn't get the POW. Puts the reroll in. Gets the pow! Uh-oh. Blitzy, I'll make you stab him again. Stab her again. Here, please. It should do... that's not good. Fails the pickup. We've got one reroll left. Don't put it in. Blitzy. If you could be so kind. If you were to be so kind, Blitzy. Thanks, Blitzy. Blitzy, best goblin I ever had. Got the pickup. I really shouldn't re-roll this. Bang it in, get 2-0 up. Give them 4 turns to score 2 touchdowns. Feels pretty good. We don't have stab anymore, though. That's the annoying bit. That stab has done so much work. Now, there is 2 dice on the ball with her. It is a 3+2+2+. And then she just gets stabbed by Blitzy for doing it. I just have the chainsaw and the bomb and the not chainsaw and the bomb, the chainsaw and the fanatic. Because I find if you have more than that, they just end up having no players in the second half because they get sent off. Obviously, if I can, I'll get fungus. I don't rate the bomber. Obviously, I rate the star player bomber. I don't rate the rostered bomber. I think he's bad. Doesn't get the power. Could take the both down. KOs. Oligrot. Took the both down because they knew if they didn't, Blitzy was just going to stab them again. At which point they were going to die anyway. So you might as well take the both down. Okay, burnt the 1. Good. Good. How is this working? Seriously. Oh, she's got jump up. From across the field. Oh, ref, come on. We were having a good time. Silly ref. So, you've got experience of stabbing. I knew. 1, 2, 3. I knew you were good at stabbing, Blitzy. Don't worry. I knew. Well, it's the last game of the team, and I'm having fun at least. I don't know if our opponent's having fun. But I'm having fun. Oh, I thought that'd be the Blitz. Probably gonna take them both down. Screw you, Blitzy. God, doesn't even break armor. Blitzy's gonna get one last stab before we score. Make it a good one, Blitzy. Well done. Vomited on himself. Blitzy. You're the MVP of this game. I don't care what anything else says. You are the MVP of this game. I mean, we really should stall this out at this point. It just feels a bit boring to store it out. But I mean, no, we're going to stall it out because I still want to stab stuff. We'll keep on going until Blitzy's taken off. Because Blitzy's living his best life right now. Leopard Dragon, how you doing, buddy? I don't actually think goblins are that bad against Zons because they're low armor, and that's what goblins need. Low armor so they can kill stuff. Once they start killing stuff, get players up, they can be quite annoying. No, Blitzy! No, my beautiful boy. Yeah, is stabbing us? Oh, okay, yeah. We might need to bang this in now and just get the win. Is stabbing a streamer orientated? I played the Star with Star and tried 7 subs and rats, failed everything. Stabbing's just swingy. That's the thing. There's some games stabbing's amazing. Some games stabbing won't do you anything. This is one of the games where stabbing has been amazing. Right. Vomit! We are scoring, which is why I'm doing this. And there you go, Nurgle's right with the touchdown. It's a conspiracy theory. Look at him, living his best life, just having fun, vibing. 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 9 players. 2, 4, 6 against 6 Zons. Just, yeah. That stab. And that's why I hate Press Snuffle. That stab just single-handedly want us to drive. Wouldn't change it. Imagine the songs. They show up to game of Blood Bowl. These stupid goblins bring a ball and chain, a chainsaw. One of them pulls out a knife from the crowd, and the trolls keep vomiting on them. I thought we were here to play Blood Bowl, not. I really think there should be a rule against vomiting, ref. Nah, doesn't say anything here, unfortunately. Oh, something's failed. Yeah, okay. That's not the push I wanted. Oh, I can't actually reach anyway. I was going to try and do what I don't know why I thought I'd better reach. He potentially could have reached 1, 2, yeah. Ah, I failed the pickup. What a dicing. Blows in the air budgies universe. There's nothing in the rulebook. I got a dog play basketball. Nothing in the rulebook says you can't. Have you guys ever seen the? There's a sketch. I think it was by College Humor, which was the team. It was like the teams on the receiving end of that. And they start off like they lose like the championship game. It's like, it's fine, guys. It's baseball season next season. It's like, why are there angels out there helping the other team? And then they're just slowly losing their mind. Oh, no, not the pogoer. Here we go. Right, yeah, this is the other team in those like Air Bud movies. Looks like I need a player of stab. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Throw it. Doesn't get the knockdown. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Handoff, throw. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, we've taken tackle off the ball. Oh, you do need to move. Not there. Right. %4 play. We did roll the 6. You failed the easy part. There's children watching Bubble Up. What are you doing? Well, we won our last game. That's something. We're currently mid-table. We finally got. I'll quickly show you the game which I didn't stream, just also to complete the YouTube video. But this game wasn't a game. So I played this last night, and I was just tired, and it was like 9 o'clock. I was like, I can't re-stream, so let's just play it, get the game out of the way. So they I think, yeah, we chose gone off it. Right, let's just right. This game starts brutal and just carries on. So ball and chain immediately. Just guess the second hit. Guess that was with the troll. Yep. This one also removal? Oh yeah. Just 2 casualties on the LOS. So, and then at this point, I think I probably should get the ball. We are playing against elves. Stay here because the war dancers can't reach us. Having sacrificed Snuffle. It was a few. It was a few. Do the troll blitz rather than the chainsaw blitz because I worried the chainsaw might die, and also I wanted the chainsaw back in case the war dancers run through. So the chainsaw, yeah, now comes back, and so if they send war dancers through, we can just go and chainsaw one in the face. Was kind of the thought process here. Probably didn't need to bring him back in hindsight. Watching this back, I probably should have left him here so he had some form of way of coming forward. And so my opponent, I'm going to say that my opponent had some horrendous luck in this game. Yeah, I probably should have left 2 goblins here so we had something so they can't then blitz both the goblins. It gives us something to go into. My opponent does the right thing, comes forward. That was it. They left us this space here. So I thought at the time they should have been more aggressive. No, that's it. They only bring 1 guy. They should have brought a second guy here. And they only bring this guy forwards. So that still gives us an easy spot to kind of walk into. Oh, no, they do. I was wrong. Yeah, this was right. So I genuinely felt embarrassed halfway through this game. Yeah, I realised at the time I should have left 2 goblins here, but you know, it is what it is. I will say this, I was absolutely shattered going to this game. I kind of did want to play it, but my opponent had very kindly reorganised after I literally fell asleep the first time we were meant to play the game, so I was like, no, let's play it. They've been really nice. Bear in mind, yeah, my opponent has been incredibly nice to me this entire time, because they could have taken a concede win, and we played this game instead. In comes Collie. Down goes the elf. Another KO, so that's 3 removals in 2 turns. And then we come in for the foul, because why not? Just another stun. don't miss sleeping. I was so tired. Honestly, I was really tired. I'm kind of glad it was quick in some ways. It's chainsaw. What? Motherfucking chainsaw. Uh-oh. So here comes the war dancer to hit Collie. Doesn't do anything. Rerolls. Does get the POW. I don't think he breaks armor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it doesn't break armor on Collie. We got a little bit lucky there. Just doesn't break armor. 1 off. So we know what Collie's doing next turn, right, guys? we know what Collie's about to do. First action. There's a war dancer to punch. Down he goes, KO. Power Appos. Don't know why I moved the Fnatic there. Oh, yes, because I think because I want to... Yeah, I don't know why I moved the Fnatic. He was fine there. So the Appos gone at this point. So that's now 3 dead elves and a KO. And we still have a foul this turn. We bring the ball back, so I figure it's safe here because he's stunned. It's kind of just leaving the trolls to do their own thing. Gets caught. Do I argue the call here? No, I didn't argue the call. So we are... Yeah, that felt bad. So we're down 2 players now. They're down 4, though. Also didn't get to dodge this guy out, which was the other plan. Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, this felt rough at this point, because we're only 1 player up here. Oh, and it sounds weird that we've removed 4 elves, and it felt a bit rough. But I was thinking, man, this doesn't feel great. Fails the first... There was a 6-up dodge. Probably been better doing the leap. That was a 6-up dodge they tried there, and it obviously didn't work. And now we got both ward answers on the ground. I go for this block because it's 3 dice. That's the only reason I went for it. Why didn't I follow there? Oh, because I want the cage. Yeah, I want the cage secure. That was it. Now we're going to play the game of can the Fanatic punch a guy in the nose? Oh, that's it. Yeah, Collie kills someone. Yeah, now I remember. Collie kills another one. So that's now 5 removals. We cement our cage, and then we're going to try and hit the Fanatic with the ball and chain. Oh, not a Fanatic, sorry, a ward answer, which we fail. Leaving Collie a little... Oh, God, yeah, I rushed so many times with the ball and chain this game. Get it on that seat. Get it on the second attempt. KO it. Now I remember. So we did 2 rushes there. Do you see the play, guys? Yeah. So now they're down to 5 players. Go in for the ball again. Fail the leap. Fail the leap. Did try the leap that time. So what was it? What do they need on the leap? -2, so they needed a 4. So they got a little bit unlucky there, if we're being honest. I wanted the surf here, as you probably imagine. It's me. Oh, I don't like this turn. I'm looking back on it. I don't like what I've just done here. Now we decide to make contact because there's so few elves left. What are we doing here? Yeah. There's a gaping hole here, Davey. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're not fouling this turn. Ball and chain works okay. Get away with a bit with that. Ball and chain's living his best life. So it turns out you don't need to be streaming to get streamer dice. It's true, Prank. You know, crazy. And then, yeah, fails another dodge, which was a 4+ dodge. Again, just failed. That's the thing. They had dice on the ball a few times, and they just failed every single attempt in. I think we go for the thrower this time. We do. And that thrower has no shoulder anymore. So that's a reroll gone. And their thrower gone. And, yeah, Collie now goes in for the foul. Gets the KO. Yeah. This was a game. Go again. Just a stun. So there's 3 elves left. And they don't run away at this point. I was quite impressed. They don't run away. Stop, they're already dead. It isn't quite over yet, Keith. It is a first half legal concede, yes. Goes for the wrestle, which I'll make sure. Collie's not dead. Can still foul. And that was the correct play, don't get me wrong, to go for the wrestle. There's no point taking the skull. I mean, could have chosen not to wrestle, I guess. That wouldn't have been bad. It's turn 7, so we do have to stretch just a little bit more than I wanted to. Troll goes stupid. Yeah, don't reroll it. Guess the POW, because of course we got the POW. Oh, why did I follow that? He should have stayed there, shouldn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he should have stayed there, I think. Oh, no, I guess he's cutting the angle down a little bit, isn't he? Anyway, it doesn't matter, because the Fanatic was a bloody hero. And then we foul. The Fnatic was an absolute legend in this whole game. Fails the rush. Fails the rush. 4 ones in a row. And I think... Do we... Yes, yeah, we send the Fnatic in because we're like, we can't hit our own players no matter where we go. Then we score. We argue the call with one of these as well. Yeah, we argued the call with Collie. We argued the call with both the secret weapons. We argue the call. They make 1 KO roll. Oh no. Sorry, they fail every KO roll and they legal concede. And that was the game I didn't stream, and I was like the first time the Goblins clicked until that second game there where they clicked again. So yeah, oh, the replay function worked the whole way through. Yeah, I don't blame them. 100%. I think the correct choice was there because, especially the chainsaw was going to be around in the second half. If the war dancers wake up, I was just potentially going to kill the war dancers. So there we go, YouTube. That was games 8 and 9, obviously out of order, but you can kind of see why I didn't do a whole video for just game 8 because it would have been 20 minutes and boring. So yeah, that's the Goblin run. Ups and downs. Playing the Orcs felt absolutely horrendous. Playing the squishy teams felt good. It is what it is. But anyway, YouTube, come back tomorrow for the next series. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.